Welcome back to the Almost Audiophile, and today I'm going to talk about my dual 1229 turntable and a big mistake. So I found this dual 1229 on the same auction website that I found my ARXA and my Onkyo receiver. I won the auction for around $30. I had no idea if I'd be able to get it working, but I wanted to give it a try. It was extremely dirty, and the gears were gummed up pretty badly. Not to mention, the cartridge and stylus were toast. So, I started with a really good clean and shine to make it look pretty, because I had planned to sell it for parts if I couldn't fix it. But wouldn't you know, I was able to clean and lube the gears, and fit a new cartridge and stylus on, and it played. This thing was like 90% there. I had to play around with some of the adjustments to get enough lift for the tone arm to clear the stand and for the auto start and stop to work properly. And I also had to replace the stirrupimple, which is a little rubber part that helps create needed friction to operate the tone arm's horizontal auto function. Honestly, the only problem I ever had after I was done fixing it up was the gimbal wouldn't stay all the way down and occasionally would interfere with skating and horizontal movement with the tone arm. I'm pretty sure there was a worn or broken part inside the gimbal that apparently is a real pain to replace. But despite that, it worked well about 95% of the time. I even used it for about a month as my primary turntable, and I loved it, and so did my son because of the auto function. He hates the manual labor that's required to operate the acoustic research. So, what was my big mistake with the dual 1229? Well, in the end, I did decide to sell it. I had spent somewhere in the ballpark of about $150, including the cost of the turntable and some parts and the cartridge and whatnot. And I sold it for about $400 as is. And I thought it was a fair price, and considering the lack of full and complete restoration, and the buyer was pleased as well. But sometimes I really still regret it, and my son frequently reminds me that it was a big mistake. What do you think? Did I make a mistake with this dual 1229 turntable and selling it? Well, that's all I have today. I just wanted to share my short experience with fixing up and using the dual 1229 turntable. Hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to like and subscribe. And until next time on the Almost Audiophile.